Hey y'all, welcome back again to Sweet Leaf Shorts. My name is Alan Vaughn. Today we'll be doing something a little... In that episode of Sweet Leaf Shorts, I'm Alan Vaughn. Today we're going to be doing a little something different, octopus. Let's go. Alright, today fam, we're going to be working on seafood tacos. First, let me welcome you to our new recording studio here at Sweet Leaf's Barbecue. We've went to our new storefront in Stoneville, North Carolina, and we've created this social media room. This is where you'll be seeing the rest of our Sweet Leaf Shorts episodes taking place. So today, we're going into the seafood tacos. What I started with, a little prep work, is a crab, not imitation crab, real crab claw meat with shrimp. Large, deveined, detailed, peeled shrimp. I've seasoned those with Rufus Teague, fish rub, lemon, salt, and pepper. The guest of the hour, however, is this little guy right here, a 6-pound octopus. Now, what we're going to do a little different here is, if this was for personal consumption, I'd be keeping the head on, pop the eyeballs out, remove the ink sac. I have some friends coming over today for some seafood tacos, so what I'm going to do is actually remove this octopus head, and I'm going to drop it into a simmer, not a boil. Let me specify, do not boil your octopus. It will be too chewy to consume. It is a simmer. Keep in mind, boiling point is 212 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to stay well under that. I've checked mine. I'm sitting around 180. We're going to put this bad boy in here for about 30 to 45 minutes. Now, what you see in there is pretty simple. Doesn't get much more simple than that. Lemon and a half, and this Zatarain's shrimp and crab oil. Do not overdo it with this boil. It'll be too spicy. For this amount of water, I went with a half a bottle of Zatarain's crab, shrimp, and boil. Let's go ahead and remove that head and get this bad boy simmering. What we'll do next, as I said, you make sure your water is not at a boil. If it is at a boil, you need to turn it down, let it get to a simmer. And this is a little unique how you're going to do this. You'll take the lid off. You're going to do 3 drops. 1, 2. See how they're curling up? And the 3rd, and let her go. Now we're going to leave it right here simmering in this season, this lemon, for about 30 to 45 minutes. I'm going to target this one. It's a 6-pound. I'm going to target for 40 minutes. All right, folks. While we're waiting for this, let's go out and get the charcoal grill sparked. Now just know, when we start this grill, we're using today Barbecue Dragon fire starters. They're called Dragon Eggs, offered here at Sweet Leaf's Barbecue. Phenomenal fire starters. Up there with the top name brands for not the same price. Absolutely love them. That's what we've got out here in a Weber kettle. Let's go get this bad boy started. Alright folks, today what we're using is Royal Oaks charcoal with the Dragon Egg fire starters that I showed you earlier. What I'm doing a little different, if you recognize, this is Weber kettle grill with a vortex. A lot of times that vortex is flipped right side up. I've got it upside down on purpose today. The reason I have it upside down on purpose is because I want to just do a quick sear of these tentacles, and I'm going to sit it right on top for about a minute and a half, and I'm going to flip it right over for another minute and a half. So I wanted to explain why I have this vortex upside down like so. Alright, we're going to get these charcoals. We're going to let this burn for about 30 to 45 minutes. Then when the octopus is ready, we'll come out here and get a quick sear on those tentacles. Alright folks, so what I've done here is I've brought these shrimp and crab boil into this bowl. Now once that octopus is ready and once seared, I'm going to bring it to the cutting board you see here, and we're going to chop the tentacles up very fine, such as like the crab and the shrimp is, and we're going to mix it all together. Right now what I'm going to do is go ahead and start getting my limes sliced and my lettuce ready and my cheese ready for my folks when they get here, and we don't have to wait for me. It's something that we keep here at the store, and we offer at the store. It's 2 of my favorites for actual tacos, specifically seafood or fish tacos. One's will be our Rise and Smoke. It's the Pineapple Oasis hot sauce. It's very mild, not hot at all. It has a good sweetness to it. Complements the fish very well. I mean, the octopus, the crab, the shrimp, the fish, anything you put on very well with that sweetness. The second hot sauce we're going to have is the Roasted Pepper by Elijah's. This too we offer at the store. Has a more of a bold taste to it. If you like sweet like me, I like this Pineapple Oasis a little more, but I'm gonna dab them with both. I'm gonna hit them with the sweetness and then a touch of that bold as well. All right, folks, we're about 25 minutes into this popo simmering in the Zatarain's and lemon juice. We're about there. We're gonna wait about 10 more minutes, and we're gonna go there, throw it on that Weber kettle, piping hot with that Royal Oak charcoal. All right, folks, it's been 40 minutes. The popo simmering in the pot. Try to get a hold of it here. It's a heavy one. You know, it's a 6-pounder. This is what we're looking at right here. See the tentacles are curled up. That's fine. It's not too chewy. I can already tell it's tender. So right now what we're going to do is take this out, put it on the Weber kettle for about 90 seconds each side. Stay tuned. All right, folks, we've got the Weber kettle here at 410 degrees. I want it piping hot because all I'm going to do is leave it on each side for about 90 seconds to get a good sear on it, to keep those juices locked inside when I'm getting ready to chop it up. Put it right over top of that reverse vortex I have. So I want to keep all that heat dead in the center just for this because I knew it'd be a perfect fit. We'll leave it on there for about 90 seconds. All right, folks, what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and flip it for another 90 seconds. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. All right, folks, so we're getting ready to remove the pulpo. We're going to go ahead and take it inside and start chopping it up. That is freaking hot. All right, folks, what we're going to do now is I'm going to start removing these tentacles. We'll cut the center portion up as well, I guess you would call the torso. But what I'm going to do right now is cut these tentacles off, and I'm going to chop those up and mix them with the shrimp and crab mix that we have right here waiting. Start with this big boy right here. Oh, it's absolutely tender. It's not tough like a lot of times you get with octopus because we didn't boil it. And as I was saying earlier in the video, that is critical with octopus, not to boil it. Same with calamari. If you like calamari, which a lot of people do, I do, you get it fried most of the time, but if you just boil it, do not boil it, just simmer it. All right, folks, now we've got all the tentacles chopped. What we're going to do is transfer the tentacle meat to the shrimp and crab and get a good mix there. I'm going to save the torso for maybe just some nibbling on myself. But for the tacos, we're just going to use the tentacle meat today. All right, folks, what we'd already done with the crab and the shrimp, we'd put some of this Rufus Teague fish seasoning on it. Absolutely love it. I have this on my shelf at home. This gives a little bite to it, but it's almost a chipotle taste, but it's not overly spicy. You got to do it in moderation, like the Zatarain. You got to be careful with shrimp and crab, octopus, things like that in general, not to overseason them. It's a different texture for folks to get past. Don't make the seasoning overbearing as well. So we're going to add a little bit of season and toss it. Keep in mind, we've already added lemon, salt, pepper to the shrimp and crab mix. Now we're just introducing the pulpo to it. And have it. After we finish tossing this and getting a good mix in, what we're going to do is go ahead and put it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes or so just to get a good chill on it before we start setting up some tacos. All right, folks, well, let's go ahead and make myself the first taco. I'm going to take some of the seafood mix here. I won't go too heavy on it because we're using these small tortilla shells, but you can see you got a good combination of the shrimp, crab, and pulpo on there. I want to go ahead and apply my lime to the meat. I don't so much care about the lime being on my toppings. I want to go ahead and apply my lime. I'm just going to do a little squirt on there. Perfect. Put it back in there. Give me some lettuce. A little cheese. And now what a lot of people don't put on a lot of food, period, they put in soups is green onion. I went with green onion. Now, I'm not going to go heavy with the green onion because it can be kind of overbearing. Green onion is typically used in soups and whatnot, but I wanted to use it for these tacos tonight. Now, we talked about the sauces earlier. I'm going to use the pineapple chaos because I like sweet. We put it on there. I'm just going to give it a dab across it. Like I said, there is a little heat on this pineapple chaos, but not a lot. This is by Rising Smoked Sauces you can find on the shelf here at our store. And let's go ahead and put it to the test. That's absolutely phenomenal. Not kidding. I know I say that a lot with my food, but that is damn good. I'm not even gonna lie. That is very, very good. The seafood mix is good. That sauce is amazing as well too. It's got some bite to it, but the taste of that sauce is absolutely phenomenal. It's better than I remembered, honestly. The green onions give it a good kick. Very, very good. I'm proud of this dish myself. All right, folks. Well, thanks for tuning in for another episode of Sweet Lee's Shorts. Like I said, the pulpo was phenomenal. I highly recommend you reach out to your local butcher shop so they can get to you. If not, you can find it online. A lot of places that have the smaller ones, they're just as good. Give it a shot. Try it. Take a chance. Very good. I don't think you'd be unsatisfied. Tune in for our next episodes. And if you're in the area, stop by Sweet Lee's Barbecue and check us out. Thank you.